Welcome back to Night in Devizes, where in this devlog we look at stealth takedowns and player stats. Hello everyone and welcome back to another devlog. In today's episode we're going to be talking about player stats and stealth takedowns. Following off from the previous devlog, today's episode is going to be focusing on the next thing that comes afterwards, which will be the stealth takedowns and the player stats. When it comes to the stealth takedowns, I learned about getting the animations to line up properly and to be able to make sure that when the player is within the vicinity of the dummy AI, that it can actually take the stealth takedown. So this is done with a button prompt at the top of the AI. The AI at the moment is nothing fancy, it's just literally a very dummy AI, but it seems to work for the moment just to kind of get the stealth takedown mechanic working. We'll see if I still keep it. I'm still going along and learning this tutorial series, and it is actually giving me a better understanding of how certain things work for an RPG game. Then the next thing that came after that is the health, the stamina, and the player's level. I'm not sure if I want to be keeping the player's level, but the tutorial series did say to obviously include that, so I have included it just in case. We'll review it as and when we go. This version of the health and the stamina system is not too hard to follow. It's not as advanced in, say, the Project Justice one, but this one's definitely a lot easier to follow and to understand a bit better. I also added the functionality where if the player's health is at 0, it will ragdoll. And then I finally added the player level, and that was it. And everything's all on the screen, so that way it's all quite dynamic, so that way you know when it's being updated in real time and to show you on the screen. It's great player feedback, especially for an RPG. Now the tutorial did say about stamina regen, and I did do the stamina regen, and that was quite fine. It's not as advanced than the one that I did for Project Justice, but yeah, it works. It works. I had to fiddle around with the values a little bit to make it a bit more fair and a bit more balanced. And I also had to change things to make sure that it felt a bit snappy. Now, outside of that, I did actually go on my own accord to add a health regen mechanic in as well. And on top of the stamina, I did actually add health regen as well. This system isn't as advanced than what I did in the Project Justice devlog when I looked at health regen, but it works here. And then I fiddle around with the values to also make that snappy as well. And then there we have it. We have stealth takedowns, that's great, that's nice to have. But we also have player stats, and that's kind of key to have in an RPG. Now we've got the basic values of player stats, we can then move on to the next thing after that. But let me know what you think. Are you enjoying things so far? Do you like the stealth takedowns? Make sure to like, comment and subscribe and let me know. What do you think? But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.